So it's right around 12:15 a.m. on a Friday, December 1st, 2023. I just got back to the building. I'm still wearing my coat, had a bunch of shopping bags, and the air on this front landing was completely clear of odors and smells when I arrived at the top of the stairs a few minutes ago. And while I was standing at my door trying to get my keys and taking pictures of the sheet that I pull through the door when I leave to figure out if somebody has picked the lock to my door while I've been out all day and open the door, because the sheet obviously falls when you open the door, and you can't duplicate these patterns that I create when I pull the sheet through the door when I leave. So then I know if somebody has been in my unit. There's a compulsive cyber criminal slash psychopath slash sex offender slash just overall burnout, low life career criminal named Jasmine Irizarry, a female career criminal who specializes in lock picking, breaking and entering, hacking into electronics, committing various types of sex offenses. She lives in this building. She seems to be friends with the property manager, Oleg Eliseyev, because multiple complaints to management about her compulsively harmful criminal acts over the last 10 years that she's lived in this building have resulted in absolutely no action on the part of Mr. Eliseyev and the rest of Greenville management. So I assume that they are friends with this person, and that's why they continue to house her in this building, even though she's a registered sex offender, cybercriminal, psychopath who has a extensive history of committing harmful criminal acts towards other people. All of a sudden, while I was standing in the store, there's all kinds of intense marijuana fumes just filling this area right here. They were not there 5 minutes ago, and they always come from this corner right here. Unit 78 is right behind this wall. There's some kind of a closet in Unit 78 that's behind this door right here. And this right here is an electrical closet that is really small. You can't fit a person in there. But there is a closet in Unit 78 in this corner, and that's where I always smell intense marijuana fumes when they start filling my bathroom, and when I walk around the floor and try to figure out where they're coming from. So I just checked Unit 78 just now. And you can tell that it's completely vacant and empty because this notice right here that was left on people's doors last week is still on that door. But as you can see, that notice is not on my door because I pulled it off 2 days ago. It's not on this door. Not on this door. Not on this door, not on this door. Yeah. So none of the doors on this floor have that piece of paper, that notice that was left by management, obviously several days ago, except for the door to Unit 78, which the Greenville group has kept deliberately vacant and empty for 15 months now, as far as I can tell. That's just weird. And I also smell marijuana from behind this door right here. Not really coming from there, but it's coming from this corner right here. So the former resident of that unit is the same sex offender, psychopath, and cybercriminal named Jasmine Irizarry that I just mentioned. Ms. Irizarry was moved out of Unit 78 over a year ago, according to Greenville management, but continues to be in the building and to engage in the same set of criminal acts now that she did during the 9 years that she lived in Unit 78. And what she likes to do is access the vacant, empty premises of her former bathroom, which is the bathroom of Unit 78, and which shares 2 walls with my bathroom and 1 wall with my kitchen sink area. So when I start smelling intense marijuana fumes coming from behind this wall right here that concentrate in that corner, they're coming from the bathroom of 78, not from the hallway. And just now, the only place that I smell those marijuana fumes were the closet area of Unit 78, and now I smell them in here. That's where the psychopath likes to hang out, even though she no longer lives in Unit 78, but because she's quite talented at picking locks and has demonstrated to me her lock-picking talents on multiple occasions when she picked the lock to my door when I was literally lying in bed and witnessing my door being opened while I was lying in bed. And this person, the psychopath, stood in the doorway, my doorway, put herself on display, put herself on full display with the door open while singing in Spanish and picking tape that I had put on the outside of my door jamb and placing it on the inside. That's what she was doing while she was standing in my doorway after having picked the lock to my door while I was lying in bed. This happened several times between 2017 and 2018. So when I say that this person is a psychotic, mentally disturbed psychopath with a demonstrated talent for picking locks, I'm not exaggerating. Anyway, the heat in here has been turned down to normal levels. That's good, because I had called Greenville management on multiple occasions over the last few days to tell them the heat was at like 90 degrees and nothing happened. So finally they've turned the heat down. So that's good. At least it's like a normal temperature in here and it's not 90 degrees and I don't have to keep the window open and the door to the hallway open as well. So that's a plus. But there's intense marijuana fumes right now coming from this corner because the same psychotic sex offender, psychopath, cyber criminal, and just overall bad news career thug named Jasmine Arizari continues to somehow access the premises of her former bathroom that Greenville has been deliberately keeping vacant and empty for over a year. Why is a unit with its own bathroom being kept deliberately empty by management when there's a housing crisis in Boston? And not just a housing crisis, but an affordable housing crisis with waiting lists for affordable housing a mile long. The unit behind this wall with its own bathroom has been kept vacant and empty continuously for over a year now by the Greenville Group. They allowed their maintenance manager to stay in that unit a few days a week for maybe a month over the summer. He hasn't been in there since August. We are now December 1st. So that's weird. And in the meantime, the former resident, a psychopath, registered sex offender, cyber criminal, and psychotic thug, continues to access. Oh my God, there's a mouse. There's a mouse. There's a mouse. Holy shit. Okie dokie. So there's still rodents in this unit and you just saw it. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. I thought there were still mice in this unit. I mean, I haven't been in this unit since before Thanksgiving. I got back yesterday. So when I say, you know, over the last few days, it was really over the last like 36 hours. I got back yesterday afternoon and thought maybe the mice problem has been eliminated. Phew, I thought I saw something moving and then, oh my God, and that mouse just ran behind my fridge. Okay, so you just saw it here live, folks. It's a circus in here. There's a cyber criminal, a psychopath, and sex offender behind the wall smoking marijuana right now, filling this corner with marijuana fumes, and there's a mouse running around on the counter. What else could go wrong?